What's up, YouTube? It's your girl Bree, and I'm back with another video. So this video is gonna be quick and short. It is 3 o'clock in the morning, but the reason why I'm up, well, when I posted, it's not like y'all would have known it was 3 o'clock. But anyway, I'm telling y'all it's 3 o'clock in the morning because I got work to do. Okay, I got some revamps that I am working on. This is one that this one was looking like this one. I'm being honest, okay? Okay, that one was looking like that one. It smells great. Dang, that's good. That one was looking like that one. All I gotta do is add some highlights to this one. I gotta add highlights to that one as well, but I gotta get that one back first. But right. So, right. And then with my job, I go into work tomorrow. Then I get off late. And then the next time I'm off is Tuesday, which is setting me back if I do that on Tuesday night. Because then Tuesday night is kind of rushed. And I got to wait till Wednesday till it's dry. And then Thursday I do that. No. That's too much. Anyway, so let's just make it make sense. So, yes, I'm up and I'm getting ready to do some highlights to this. But I decided to do a YouTube video because I missed last week. And I did tell you I was going to be more consistent. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. So, y'all don't be in the comments for me to be knowing what to do videos on. But since this is pertaining to wig industry and I'm beginning in, I've been trying to do wig business. I've been trying to do the business for 3 years. I done did my business name 3 times, inventory 3 times, startup 3 times. Am I consistent? No, because I always choose my 9 to 5 over my business. But I'm very familiar with the business aspect. So when it comes to business, I put myself in the beginner stage as far as sales because I'm not on that level of top tier consistent sales, 5K, 10K a month. I'm not there, but we're on our way. We're on our verge to be on 5K a month. That's us, and this is starting from small following. So yeah, I'm talking about like I say on all my videos, my videos is really for people that starting with nothing. Okay, like we got less than 1,000 followers. Our account started, we was coming up with 100, 200, 300. Yes. But I just feel like a lot of the questions that for new wig beginners in this time of age, it's just not really that much. Like, it's a lot of information from the wig makers that started back then in the 2016, 15. But it was a difference. I'm not gonna lie, because when I was doing my wig business in 2016, officially painted, honey, even though now you still don't need a pretty doll, the dolls really wasn't that pretty back then. It didn't matter. The hair plucking, the requirement on that wasn't that serious. Like, I promise you, y'all, I was selling wigs back in 2016 with it wasn't plucked. It was really what I did. I did my best part down the middle, straightened it the best I could, and it did what it did. If it was a curly wig, it sold. Like, people wasn't that, I guess because around 2015, 16, the laces, it was still coming, updating, all that good stuff. So people was doing what it do. People part wasn't that deep at that time. You just had a lace front, whatever. But yes, yeah. If y'all leave in the comments what y'all want me to do videos on, I just could do videos on what I have as a wig. What I have as things. So questions that I have is like, is paid promotion worth it? That's gonna be another video. Paid promotion. But what was this video supposed to be about? Right, this video is gonna be about, I do see a lot of this question. Yeah, I do ask a lot of these wig makers, the big time ones. Do you need to know should you know how to make a wig when you starting out, or should you start out with vendor wigs? Okay. Now, it's very good to educate yourself about wigs very well, especially if you want to do the wig business. It's good to educate yourself about the different dome caps, about the different mesh caps, because when you start learning about that stuff, you can request a custom wig now. So, for example, no, I'm gonna go ahead and give you the answer. No, you don't need to know how to make the wig, but it's good to know how to. You don't need to know how to, but it's good to know how to. Because, for one, the vendor pre-made wigs come naturally thinner. You will always be able to tell a vendor wig from a custom wig. You will always be able to tell, because for one, it's the difference in the density. Like, the vendors only use 2 bundles. Like, from the inches of 10 to 22, they use a closure in 2 bundles. Or they do a frontal in 2 bundles. Us wig makers, we don't do that. We do 3 bundles in a closure, 3 bundles in a frontal. We're not skimpy on the hair. So we'll basically charge according to that. So that's why our wigs, I'm talking about our, that's why custom wigs might seem a little bit more, because you're paying for the longevity of that wig. Because the thinner the wig is, the wig gonna ball out. You know, the hair is gonna get thinner quick. Because over time, hair do naturally could possibly get thinner. Not saying it would, but it possibly could. And depending on how you take care of it. So with that being said, if the hair is already thin because it got 2 bundles in a closure, in 2 months and a half, it might be even thinner. So, you know, we don't have them type of chances. We don't. So, that's the only thing with the pre-made wigs. They're kind of thinner. So that's why I say you really want to educate yourself on wigs, because wig wearers, people that love wigs, they know how they kind of want their wig. They don't want it too thin. But then you got some people that don't care, that just need a wig and they're going to make it do what it do. Vendor wig sell. Vendor wig sell. Pre-made wig sell. Custom wig sell. It's your preference. Me personally, I prefer custom wigs, like I said, because you get more control over that as far as longevity with your customers. So if you trying to build a good business, I'm not saying pre-made wigs is not good, because you could, but you just got to find a really good vendor. Now you could get your vendor to custom make your wig. If you find a vendor that got good bundles, you can get them to make a wig. But this is why it's very important that you know wigs. You know your wig, your measurement, your sizes. Everybody got a different head, so you cannot just say, hey, I need you to make me a wig, an 18-inch wig with 3 bundles in a closure. And these Chinese vendors, they're not scam-like, but if you're kind of beginner, they might be able to sense that, and they understand English, but they not fluent like us, of course, because it ain't their first language. So if you're new, they're gonna just give you maybe what they feel. Now listen to me carefully. They're gonna give you what you ask. But if you're kind of sketchy and new, they're going to give you what they feel. So, for example, if I be like, hey, I want a custom 18-inch curly wig, they're going to be like, okay, honey, I got that in stock, and send you one of their 18-inch pre-made wigs. No, they didn't. They just missed out the point. You said, I want an 18-inch custom wig. Okay, they need to ask, what's your requirements? What do you want? A medium? What's the circumference? A 22, you know, front to nape, etc. So, all of that is important. That's why, you know, it's very important to know. So I know we went all around the world. We're getting ready to end this video, y'all, but I do see a lot of that question. Do you need to know how to make the wig? Should you have pre-made wigs or custom, or should you make the wigs? I honestly suggest that you learn how to make the wigs as well, because purchasing bundles, you could get those a lot quicker than, you know, waiting for them to do that custom wig. You could get that a lot quicker. So, sorry. With that being said, and then you also can always stock up on bundles, because sometimes your vendor might not always have that 20-inch frontal with them 20-inch bundles, but your closure want a 20-inch wig. But if you got that in your inventory, you know, you can make that wig yourself. Sometimes your vendor can't make an extra small wig, so you make that yourself. So if you don't know how to make the wigs, I suggest, you know, you start out with your first 5 wigs, not even 10. In the next video, we're going to talk about how many wigs to start with, because that's a good one. If you should start off with your good 5 or whatever, right? That's what I said. What am I talking about? Y'all know my memory kind of jammed. Cause we was talking about pre-made wigs, right? If I would like, yeah, and I'm very beginner too. So check out my page, Secure Your Look. Okay. I don't even got 1,000 followers yet, but I'm getting close. The goal. Let's go. I actually started the business Secure Your Look in November. But I've been doing business since 2016, my bad. Officially tainted, came back, it's appealing, Secure Your Look. And it was a lot of, I don't know, before officially tainted, whatever the hair name was before that, I didn't know, Breeze Hair, Breeze Life, something, y'all. Bree been trying to do hair for the longest, but like I said, I will get my 5 good wigs. Cause y'all, before I knew how to make wigs, I was buying the wigs. But back then the wigs were better. Like, it was cheaper and better. Like, the hair, I want y'all to know, the hair and like in such a whole done went up so much in money. The frontals, that's why it's really expensive. Like, you know, $300 for a wig. Yeah, very much so. The hair, yeah, is up there. Like, $300 is kind of cheap, because if we charge any cheaper, it ain't no profit in it. I'm being honest, unless, you know, you got you a different type of hair grade. But me, I always been into hair. I really want my hair quality a certain kind of way. I'm not like, oh my gosh, top notch luxury, like, oh my gosh, luxury, but the quality is good enough that it'll last you. So like I said, I would start off with my good first 5 wigs. Do what that do. In the meantime, I will learn how to use the sewing machine. To be honest with you, using the sewing machine really is not that hard once you learn it. To learn the basics of it is not that hard. To learn the technique, the skill, yeah, I might need another sewing machine. Like, dang, because I just be dropping my sewing machine. Oh, shoot. Okay, it look like it's still okay. My needle gun, broke. Oh, my baby. Okay. Wait, yeah, I'm sorry. Make sure my tension is set. Yeah, and I have a brother machine. Yeah, but making wigs, I ain't gonna lie, is a lot of work. If you are busy and you got a 9 to 5 or you got kids, etc., like I got a 9 to 5, making them wigs is not always ideal. I ain't gonna lie, it could possibly take a week to do, maybe. No, it don't take a week to do one. But, you know, if you're working and you tired, it do take, yes, y'all, but I'm still near ready to end this video so I can go ahead and get to this one. But it may just possibly how busy you is. So it's good to know about these wigs, so when you ask your vendors, you can get your vendor to really make your wig for you. Though you still can't skip out the styling part. You still got to come up with the styling. You can either be known for, I don't know, come up with something different. But yeah, it's good to learn how to make your wigs, just in case anything. Just in case China or India or wherever say, I can't make your wig, sorry. But we can send out the bundles. We have a lot of hair on hand, but we don't got no wigs. You know, you got to be able to make your wig or come up with a plan. Also, money is on the table when you know how to take their bundles and construct it into a wig, because us buying a wig and trying to resell it, that's us digging in our money, trying to resell and get a profit right quick. But if you give me your bundles and I charge you my $100 flat rate, that's $100 just for my time. So now if I got 3 customers that did that, I just made $300 without me investing no money into anything. So that's good income. You always want income where that if you don't got to invest into that, the only thing you're barely investing into is your machine, you know, your wear out or whatever. So that's really good to know how to make the wig. So I do suggest you know how to make the wig, but do know and like you don't ever have to know how to make the wig. You do not know how to ever have to make the wig, but you do need to kind of get close to the styling. Everybody's styling is not on point. It is okay. Everybody's preference in wigs is different. You'll be surprised. Your wigs don't have to be top notch, A-notch. You got some ladies like me that like their wigs. I don't like baby hairs. I don't care for the slick downs. I don't care for all of that. I just want a wig that looks like a wig, where my part is straight enough. You know what I'm saying? I can go outside and it makes sense. That's it. And you got some people that's like, oh, I want this. I want to, like, I'm trying to look like somebody, baby mama. Something like that. Like, you feel me? Like, it's people preference. But yes, the moral of the story, I hope I didn't go around the world. I hope y'all got the gist. What should you start off with? Custom wigs or pre-made wigs? If you don't know how to make the custom wigs, of course, I'll start out with the pre-made wigs. But with the custom wigs, you do got more flexibility. You could charge however much you want. With the pre-made wigs, you really can't, because you don't know how thin their hair is going to get in the next 3 months. You just don't. But, yes. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. When you comment, tell your girl what you want her to talk about. Definitely going to talk about it. The next coming up videos will be about paid promotion, getting a website done, just finding vendors, etc. Then we're gonna go back to the machine and learn how to make these wigs. Okay, so thank y'all. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Like, comment, subscribe. I should do a video on how I add these highlights, right? That'd be a good YouTube video. I'm gonna have to figure it out, but I'm gonna do it. Okay, later, y'all.